What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are y'all doing today? I am your host, that autistic, optimistic reactor, that lion from an hand who's loving you like sand. I am the Lionheart, here to do what I do always, react to the stuff that you guys like, especially what I like. And right now, this is about Kamen Rider, and we're talking about Kamen Rider Mice, who I think they talk about the myth. But of course, because of the keywords, how they split the MY-TH is why it's called Kamen Rider Mice. But then again, it's like Kamen Rider Mice is a plural, so it's like it makes me think like. Anyway, we don't need to get into that. The point is that I recently discovered while I was streaming, well, after I was streaming on TikTok the other day, it was last night. Why am I making it sound like that? It doesn't matter. The point is that there was a press conference towards Kamen Rider Mice coming up. Two things. I think it was like a special teaser, as well as something about the, if I'm correct, something about the 12 talismans. Because as me, Garo, and Moose have discussed and everything, based on the theme, it basically looks like the 12 talismans, like something we talked about relevance to like Jackie Chan Adventures, or from the horoscope. So. Well, not horoscope, but you know what I mean, the Chinese zodiac. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to check these two trailers out, back to back, and maybe give an expressed opinion, what I think about it. Just one moment, though. I am trying to set up the video right now, so one moment, please, okay? Right, like videos. I hope everyone's doing good. Again, I'm not really like the biggest fan of Mice's design. I'm not. It's not bad like X8 bad, but I'm just saying like, guess because of the whole mouse situation or something. I don't know, but either way, maybe I'll warm up to it. I mean, I once thought the same thing about Kamen Rider Gabu at one point when I first was gonna go into my first Kamen Rider series live, so I didn't know how I was gonna react to it. But then I started to say like, hey, you know what? I fucks with the gummy suit. I really do. I fuck with it. So anyway, guys, let's hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, guys. Let's get started with Kamen Rider Mice special teaser. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Henshin. Or in this case, damn it, come on, play already. Oh, hold on, it's on mute. Gotta unmute that puppy. Sorry. Let's try that again this time. Right. '55th anniversary, guys. A century ago. Yeah, like I saw. Whoa! Yo, you see those eggs? Whoa! You see all those Kamen Riders? That's the rabbit, the cat. That's a snake, I think. And now in the present day. I couldn't even pay attention to the dialogue, but I was like, yeah. The belt and the right X8s are now in my possession. Oh, that's how it looks. Interesting way on the Henshin form, but that's kind of tight. Kamen Rider Mice. And he's a butler, too. Oh my god, he still sticks to the cheese theme right there. A cat have led the 12 Zodiacs. Yeah, that's our villain right here with all the swag. Yes! The tiger? Dude, that tiger looks dope. The snake? The rabbit. Kamen Rider Dot? And the other cat. Whoa, that's the sheep. The dog? That's true, cats aren't part of the Zodiac. Whoa, 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 whoa! What design is that? I'm not familiar with those designs. What animal is that supposed to be? My job is only to protect the princess's life. Yeah, the Apex, we watching that, man, on debut. Hold on. Let's pause that for a minute, guys. Let's pause that for a minute. Hold on. Damn it. We're gonna pause that for a moment. Okay, can we just... Jesus Christ. Can we just talk about the fact that there is a ton of Kamen Riders in this? I understand if it was like you had like I'm used to from what I've seen from Gabu and whatchamacallit, Zets, that the majority that we've had is like somewhere between 3 to 4 writers differentiation. I mean, there are different forms, don't get me wrong, there are different forms with the same driver, but nonetheless, like, difference nonetheless. So but my case is like I've seen that with what I've seen on the live action, ongoing. But this is as many writers as we've seen from Kamen Rider Ryuki, Kamen Rider Saber, and also Kamen Rider Geats. I mean, there's probably other references, but if we want to talk about a series that had a lot of Kamen Riders in the exact same time, this would be one of the shows right here. Like, this would be one that goes, and this time, we getting female Kamen Riders, because the last time we had a female Kamen Rider was Kamen Rider Gachad. That's it. Okay, and you're probably gonna say, "Oh, what about Jibe?" If some of you are not aware of it, Jibe is a boy. Okay, I want to clear that for the record. He might look like a girl, but that was a boy, identified as a boy, even on the show. I mean, the character was identified as a boy. So so that's what I mean when I say we had no female Kamen Riders. Now, until I don't know if Kamen Rider Zets is going to, if somebody like Nemu or Minami will turn into a female Kamen Rider. I don't know. We're not at the end of it yet. But until then, so far, Gabu and Zets has had no female Kamen Riders. So, yeah, this was a lot. I mean, I saw Snake. If I saw that Snake, Dog, Tiger, Rabbit, sorry, the Rat. You know what's crazy is that I thought that when I saw 2 cats, one with the black armor and one with the red armor, I thought that maybe they were is a twist. I thought it was me and my partner at least thought it was like a yin yang situation. Yeah, they're called the cat, but I figure it was kind of like I don't know, metaphor of the yin and yang, the good and the bad. I thought the red one was the evil one, the black one was a good one, two opposites. So I thought they were truly the tiger, even though they were the cat, but I figured that's what it was. But but that's the thing. The cats are not part of the Zodiac. But then when I say that, do you know what this reminds me of? That anime Fruits Basket. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Fruits Basket, the anime, one of the top hits. That was like, there was the first version, then there was the current version when they updated the animation to it. But yeah, same thing. We had a main character on the show that was a cat, but wasn't part of the Zodiac. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. Not only do we have 1 cat, but we have 2. So it's like, Jesus, like, it causes confusion. Then, did you not see all those other transformation forms that we saw from that Kamen Rider My-th had? I didn't even recognize those, because if we have the Zodiac, then what the hell are those forms? Like, I'm trying to understand, and I'm like, I don't want to go digging deep into the rabbit hole, because if I learn too much, that would spoil. I like to learn these things right on the fly, or at least make an educated guess, or have a hypothesis. That's what I want to do. Anyway, we're gonna check out this other trailer, which is called the 12 Animal Signs teaser. All right, let's do that, guys. We're gonna check out the 12 Animal Signs teaser. Let's get to it, and then I'll give my opinion on this one, all right? But thus far, that first trailer, really good impression. Really good, and I hope to God it's not going to play. Is it going to play? I can't tell if it's playing. All right, let's go, guys. Come on, man. What the? Are you playing? What are you doing? Oh, they playing that? They playing that song? And bum 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 bum. Jesus, what is the deal? This says this goes back a century, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, this is dope. This is like some Tom and Jerry shit when you see these two fighting. Except the colors could be changed, but I love this. I love this. And there goes the other cat. Oh, there goes the other 12, the other animals. Can I see the rooster, the monkey, and all the other ones? I want to see those. Oh, that is... Oh! Rat versus... What? Hold on. Who's that? Is that the sheep? Now he's fighting the cat? The other cat, at least. That's the dog? Yep. The snake. Tiger. Yeah. Oh, is that how his driver works? Whoa, my God, look at... Yo! It's one versus all. That's basically the concept what I'm thinking, one versus all. God damn! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go! Hold on. Sorry, guys. Holy shit, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can try to go back for a minute, but I'm gonna pause this. I didn't do this with the last recording that we did. I'm sorry, the last video we did. So what I'm gonna do is, what the hell? Hold on. Okay, let's go back one more time. Oh, shit. All right. Let me see. What do we have here? Now, yeah, a lot of people have been kind of like making this joke about the whole... Let me mute this because we don't want the audio coming in. See that? We got like... What is there like a personal grudge that goes back? Because they said this is like a century ago, and it's... Look at that. Everything's in flames, which means this either was the past or this is what's going to happen currently. And how did this cat end up becoming boss of these guys, of all of these? And you see what I'm... Look at this. Look at that. You got the main character, the first Kamen Rider... I'm sorry. Kamen Rider Mice with the chest across from him as a driver, but all the other ones have their drivers right around their waist. Not only that, you see this? There is an accessory piece, and they all are different. Each one is different, and I think they all represent the animal that they have. Like, look at that. There's nothing similar to any of them. The base may look the same. Oh, hold on. Let me see those guys again, who that was. Oh, God. Damn it, man. It's like the pausing is like so slow. God, fuck. If I gotta do this again one more time, I swear to God. Okay, right there. You got 4 that already reveal their faces. We clearly know the one in the middle because I did a reaction on this guy who happens to be in charge of this. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 of them. There are 12s. There are 12 zodiacs in general. We know that. But those 2 cats are not part of that. That's the thing that boggles me about it. They're not supposed to be in there. I can't remember all of them on my head. You think with all the Jackie Chan Adventure episodes, I just remember it. But I do know about... We did see like... oh my God, damn. Tiger. We saw Tiger, Mouse, Snake, dog, rabbit. Yeah, we've seen 5 of those. But again, the two cats don't count. There is the monkey. There is that. Man, why am I afraid? The monkey, the dragon. We saw the sheep, that's for sure. I think that was either a sheep or a goat. I can't tell, but it's supposed to be the sheep for like in Jackie Chan Adventures Astral Projection. Damn it, man! Why is it? I can't even remember all the damn zodiacs. I'm like a huge Jackie Chan like main adventures type of guy, and yet right now I'm having the biggest brain fog it is because I'm like I didn't barely got any fucking sleep. Damn, sorry guys, I don't mean that right there. The 12 talismans. All right, let me see. Oh, you know what? I probably mistaken the sheep for the other one because you got rooster, the bull, the snake, the rabbit, the sheep, the dragon, the rat, the horse, the monkey, the dog, the pig, the tiger. As of now, from what I saw in that trailer that we just looked at, like even now, if I play this, let me see. We go back one more. You see what I mean? That means he looks like he stepped on blood, like coagulated blood when he stepped on that. But look at that. We got mouse, rabbit. Who is that? What was that just now? That no. Hold on. Did y'all see that right there? Did y'all see that? Let me go back just a few seconds. It's that flip. You see that flip? What happened right here when he was fighting? Let me see that. Right there. That wasn't the same armor. Was that the rooster? Was that the rooster that I just saw? That might have been the rooster because the sheep armor looked different. But yeah, we see dog, tiger, and then the cat. Of course, the red cat and the black cat aren't part of the zodiac. I was trying to make sure there was no lagging in this case. Anyway, yeah. So the ones that were fuck. Let's pause the part because I know there was right there, right freaking there. Okay, there it is. I see it. Right there. That's the rooster. That is the rooster. Dog, sheep, tiger, the two cats back to back. Jesus Christ. We mentioned tiger already. The rabbit, that's for sure. The rabbit is definitely there. There is the snake. So I guessing one of these guys, one of these cats, the ones that I didn't label right there, because there's the bull that I don't see, but I'm thinking that's him on the far left. The second to the left right there. That has to be the freaking that has to be the bull for sure. There is the pig. If I had to guess, maybe the pig is the one on the far. No. It's probably the one. Damn it. I can't even tell the freaking thing from there. No. That's probably the rabbit. The pig has to be maybe the one on the far left. It's a guessing game at this point. But all I'm saying is that the monkey, the pig, the horse, and the bull, and the dragon. Yeah, that's exactly the ones that I haven't seen. Bull, dragon, monkey, horse, pig. Those are the only ones that I don't see. Which is probably why they had them shaded the way they did. Oh man, you know what I'm thinking? I'm guessing I swear to God, if dragon form is supposed to be like the final form of mice, I would not be surprised. Because at this moment there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 of them. 12, but if you minus 2 of those, that makes it 10, which means that if you minus that's 10 of them. The actual zodiac, that's 10. And when mice being on the other side, that's considered 11. So my theory is that maybe if dragon isn't on that list of people that we're looking at right here, then dragon would have to be maybe the final form. Again, I'm just speculating, but maybe the final form for mice. Who knows? I don't know. Again, it's going to be chaotic. It's gonna look good, and you know what? I'm probably gonna be one of these other cats because I'm not feeling Mice's driver or the way he's looking. I'm not feeling that. But if it has any one of those accessories that makes me kind of like unique in my own way, the same way like Geets did with its buckles, if it's anything like that, then I'm probably gonna go with one. As to which of the Zodiac, I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna have to pick my choice on what I do, but y'all find out later in the future. Maybe me, Garo, and Moose will all get a driver from that, but we get our own specific accessory, so we're not all the same, because that would be really lame, you know that? So anyway, that was my thoughts and review on these trailers. Thank you all so much who got to check it out. Appreciate it. If you can, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for the notifications so you don't miss out on content such as this. Otherwise, I gotta bid you all adieu and simply say goodbye, good night, bang.
I need some motherfucking views.